Hi everyone, and welcome back to Gladiator Guild Manager by Entertainment Forge. In our last episode, we had just finished off one of the quests that we were saving up while we were letting everyone heal, and now we're going to move on to the next one. So let's get back into it. Alright, so we just took care of one of the events, and now we are waiting on a very tough one with a very scary looking boss.
Right in this.
So let's go ahead and upgrade some guys. This guy's leveled. First level 8 mana assassin. I want to say the movement speed is still okay. Yeah, so we're gonna greed. We're gonna greed intelligence. His job is the one shot. He's still that guy. And all right, I think we can go back to Ring of Death. Sure. Uh-oh. That's a really annoying opponent. I would say I normally would set up like a healer or something, but this guy, this is a pain. He's going to be able to do a monster. 2,500. Thank God he's got no trades, but 2,500 on the first hit. He's the only one that can survive that. And we need DPSers. Big time DPSers. What I think I'm going to try to do is, this is just going to be a sheer race. I think we're going to do it like this. Hopefully the timing of him running. Wait a minute, but he's invisible. Does that mean he's going to ignore him and not do a taunt? Uh-oh. That is going to be very dangerous if that's what happens. No, he's going to go after them, but I don't know what my guy's going to do. Well, we're just going to have to see. He's going after our... Oh, no, our tank. Tank, he's right there. You're ignoring... He's not going to kill the dog, is he? Nope. He's going to one-shot our archer. He's probably going to go after the other archer, and we're dead. Yeah, we're toast. So that is something to be aware of, that their invisibility is pretty much... You know what? There's no reason. Surrender that. Yeah, so his invisibility is complete. Like, the fact that he's alone on there means that the tank doesn't even know there's anything to fight. So if there had been like a second guy standing next to the man assassin, the drummer would have tried to taunt him and grab him. But because there wasn't, he actually just thinks the fight is over or something and doesn't do anything. So that's something to be careful of. And, oh, you know what? You get this. I forgot about this thing. Oh, that's strength. Ah, it's strength and health. I don't think anyone needs it. I think we all have that. I mean, maybe... Yeah, I mean, you're... Oh, that thing's terrible. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Strength and health. That's you. And... You know, level 1 doesn't do much. We can actually afford... I know I could probably just throw him on someone, but it's not that much. Okay, let's go ahead and let our archers heal up again. Oh, gift.
The Baroness is grateful for our recent assistance and has offered a gift in thanks.
Sure. Be sure to send her my thanks. Oh, what? Ooh. Ooh. I don't like splitting strength and agility. I like focusing. Oh my god, that's a lot of stamina, but I think that... Oh my goodness. 30 points of int? Definitely give her my thanks. I actually have no idea. I kind of feel like one of you can make... You know what? I have no idea how strong of a character you are. Let's give you a shot. I'm going to put it on you. Curse targets. Yeah, this still doesn't do much anything. We're going to put it on you. All your totems are now going to be level 6, I believe. Per 10. Per 10. Yeah, you're level 6. Again, it doesn't quite say what the totem does specifically. I wish there was something... That's not going to be in there. Yeah, I wish there was something that gave you the info, the specifics on what that totem is actually going to do, the actual points, but that's alright. Okay. The question for us is, we've got some more money coming in. The question for us is whether this thing is going to be a possibility. Level 66 boss. But the timer doesn't seem to be going down at least, so maybe the game recognizes that this might be a thing that you just try when you are able to get up to it. Because right now, I don't think we have the manpower. Oh! Whoa. You, sir. Oh. Okay, that's not a bad level 1. This is kind of a meh level 2. Other gladiators gain more XP. That's not terribly exciting. But I think healing is just such a big need in our army that I'm going to take you. And we just had the gladiator discount, so we're not getting another one. Yeah, you are in. You are very much in. Warlock, We already have a 7 necro. Okay, excellent, excellent. You, my friend, are definitely in the army. Sorry, buddy. You, got a little bit of a demotion over there. There's a good chance. So here's something that is unfortunate, but it tends to happen. Once one of your gladiators falls behind on leveling, then it becomes very difficult to catch them up because there aren't that many avenues for gaining extra XP. There are 1 or 2 talents that address it. You can upgrade your buildings, but that costs you your resources. And there are experience potions, consumables that you can use, but that is an awful lot of work to try and get your guy to catch up, given that you are going to have to utilize him in a fight while he's under leveled. And so you're going to have to often be a little choosy about when you use him and only do it when you are overpowered compared to the opponents. All of that versus just kind of waiting on the, on the slot machine of gladiators that come up, and simply with one purchase, I can buy essentially 4 levels for free. That is usually, unfortunately, going to be the more effective way to do this. So throughout the playing time, you're going to actually just kind of want to be patient, bide your time, be opportunistic about grabbing the new guys, and that'll really be your main mechanism of upgrade. We've already thrown away a level 2 orc way back. There is every chance, unfortunately, that guy is not going to survive till the end for us as well, because now that he's already 3 behind most of our guys, it's just going to be too hard to catch up. So that is an unfortunate aspect of this. New items coming up. Okay, let's see if we get a slightly friendlier matchup this time. Okay, there we go. A super high level tank. We'll take it. You know what? Just to be funny, I think you can actually do enough healing to survive it. And I don't know. Oh, we get 4 guys. Never mind. Sure. Just in case something goes wrong, we'll cast a little terror on you. I don't know. Fine. Whatever. So we have the terror that didn't seem to do much of everything because he's still fighting us. Unfortunately, because no one's dying, our necromancer isn't really doing much of anything. But we do have the healing totem. It's not quite keeping up with the damage. Although he has, for some reason, given up on the first guy. I'm not sure why he left. I think he's decided to take down the totems, but that's not going to do anything. There's 2 right there. And now he's changing his mind. Oh, that is unfortunate. This guy definitely could have given us a lot of problems had he stuck to 1. He had our tank way down. I mean, he's on a sliver. But because he kind of got confused about who to take on, look at this. I mean, he took 17,000, blocked 3,000. This guy was a monster. Took 4 people 47 seconds to take him down. Now, granted, if we had our archers around, that would have been, that would have been a lot more under control. But, he did 10,000 to him. Lacking stamina. That's important to know. We already knew this guy was lacking stamina. 10,000. So we only really had one person doing DPS because these totems, I mean, it's okay. It's not great, probably because our level's so low. But man, the healing, he ended up kicking out 3 healing totems. Now this seems like it can get out of hand. He just keeps casting totems over and over again. So basically, in a long fight with a lot of, you know, with a lot of longevity, this guy, shamans are very dangerous. Something to kind of keep in mind. Chicken like, ooh, a lot of strength. Well, this is just 3 strength. That we've outgrown that. Hang on to that. And level up tank. What do you need? Movement? I think your movement's fine. You did run out of stamina. You ran out of stamina quite a bit, so I think we'll do that and then do that. Alright. Come back, archers. Archer's back. Real quick question. Do we think we can take him on? I am going to say no. I think unless and until we get... I mean, the shamans seem nice, but I think unless and until we get a real healer, probably we're going to need the priestess. They are strictly healers, and they are much more effective at it. I think that boss is going to be able to one-shot way too many people, so we're going to need that healer to cast a shield to prevent that from happening.
There's more undead from the mountain attacking the city. I need your help urgently.
What do you think's going on?
Someone is playing me for a fool, taunting me. They're raising these undead in the mountains, then sending them into the town for raids.
Someone. Why would they do that?
You don't get to be a baroness without making a few enemies.
Anyone particular in mind?
Doesn't matter.
Alright. Spill the beans, lady. You know you want to.
Take a wild guess.
High necromancer?
Precisely. But I have no way to prove it.
I see. Okay. 5 on lots. What is that thing? What are you? Does damage to cursed enemies. I didn't see anyone do curses. 400 to 19. You guys do... Oh, you have so few hit points. You need to go down immediately. You know what? I think the... And a lot of skeleton assassins. You know what? I think... Oh, I think the best way to do this... Where are... You two are over here. Alright. Drummer Boy is going to try to be the interceptor here. No, that's not going to work. You're gonna have to grab as many people as you can. You, meanwhile, are actually going to gun for them first. And then you are going to go for them first. And then we need sustain, basically. Definitely a shaman, like a real shaman. This is not an easy fight. Here's an interesting question. Do we do a second shaman? There's an argument for it. I think maybe the safer thing is just more DPS. No, you know what? I think we get our berserker back into the action here. Yeah. Wait, which ones are... Oh, I keep forgetting. We have a stealth berserker. We have a stealth berserker. I don't know how necessary that is. 22, 20, 21. I don't know how necessary that is. Let's just... I think we're actually just gonna... I don't want you getting arrowed in the face by this guy or this guy. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna... Yeah, we're gonna have you here starting. You're gonna go after... You know what? Go after whoever you want to. I'm okay with that. Here we go. Alright, Mana Assassin going straight for the ghoul. Got hit, but he actually got to do his damage. Unfortunately, we were positioned in a little bit of a bad way so that the freeze actually did do something to us. It got a couple people killed. Our Man Assassin, you know what? Man Assassin's he's gonna die quite a lot throughout this game. And now it's just the assassins, the enemy assassins, so we were able to take care of them. Unfortunately, the ice kind of hit just right. I kind of forgot that that's what the attack was, so I should have split up the orc and our Man Assassin. But our Man Assassin did his job. He got that ghoul down. That ghoul is possibly going to be something that would have been very dangerous. He didn't get a chance to do anything, though. Yeah, 1 second, took 2000, took 2000, didn't do anything. And once again, pretty good effort from the totem, pretty good healing. Even the high level one ran out of stamina. What is it? Do the totems cost that much? Is that what's happening? I had no idea that was going to happen.
I can't allow these attacks to persist. It makes me look weak and unable to protect my own people.
Alright, no problem. We're here to help. The High Necromancer getting increasingly angry at us, but we are building up with the steam with the Baroness, which is what we planned to do from the beginning. Alrighty, dear. You are a serial killer. How many kills have you gotten up to? 56! Vicious. That brings to mind something else. Now that she's had 56 kills, it's time to look at this. So, the way serial killer works is as you level up, the cap increases, but your rate goes down, meaning you basically need to magnify your kill count in order to take advantage of this. So, whereas 15 kills will get you to a cap here, you need 30 kills to get up to a cap here, and then 60 here. We do have more than 30 kills, so it is time to... yeah, we got 15 of these. That's plenty. It is time to upgrade. Now, in order to upgrade, that means you have to have what is called the Trait Crucible building to upgrade these to level 2, and since we haven't gotten it yet, that'll be the first thing we do. Trait Crucible is right here. Hopefully we have enough. We do. Ta-da! Alright, that means it is time to take a look at some of our serial killers and get them seriously upped. Alright, now likewise, if you want to go up to a level 3 trait, you're going to have to upgrade the Trait Crucible again. Might be a premature. I know we're almost here, but I do want to spread out our resources a little bit. I am sure 36. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure you have 30 kills. There's no way you've been serial killer this long without. So we'll go ahead and upgrade this. This is just double check. Yeah, 30 kills. Gets you to that level. What about you two? I don't use you guys as much, so it's possible you don't hit it yet. Oh, well, I was wrong about that. 63. Excellent. I guess we used them a lot early. And what about you? Okay, 17. I thought so. I thought there might have been a Berserker we didn't get to use as much. So he's only at 17, so we're going to have to wait on him before doing that upgrade. 12. Yeah, we haven't had... One of the Mana Assassins we haven't had very long, so... Yeah, it was that one. This one's up to 30. Okay, so you get to upgrade as well. And another one to possibly... Anyone else? No, we just hired you. Okay. And then... I still don't think movement's going to do much for you, so we'll stamina up, and we'll greed agility. Alright, here we go. New gladiators coming in. We have enough shamans. Warg's interesting, but level 6 is a little low. Warlock. I think we're going to have to wait for reset to do anything. And it turns out we do have the next arena coming up. Alright, so here's a rule of thumb. If you've got an arena, you probably don't want to do anything right ahead of it, because losing gladiators right before it is kind of a pain. We are already down this Mana Assassin, so I'm going to leave that till afterwards. And we did mention last time that because we had taken on the bridge for the very first time last time, and we did have a couple of deaths on the way, rather than push, which I think we might not be ready for. We're just going to take on the bridge another time. So this should be a lot quicker, so let's just go ahead. No thank you for Irontown. We'll go back to the bridge. And this time with shamans, I expect everything to work a little more smoothly. Famous last words. Purifiers are a pain. They are ranged, technically. This should be pretty easy. Got one priestess. Got one druid. We'll probably just gank him. And we can, remember, we do indeed have the stealth orc. Here's our stealth orc. Sure. Stealth orc. Why don't you try and slip by everyone and kill her first. And true assassin, you slip by everyone and kill him first. And then we're gonna tanky. And like I said, I expect the shaman will probably not be with us on the long term, so I'm actually just gonna leave him out. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that and that. And what about the orcs? So they're all level 5 except this one. He is by far the most dangerous, and I don't know how shaman targeting works. Maybe this instructs the fire totem. We'll see. I'm just gonna do that. And then for you two, he will be second priority. Alright, here we go. Alright. Tank has grabbed everyone's attention, got knocked down for his troubles, but I think that's okay. We do have a little bit of attention on our assassin, but as long as it's only a level 5 or 2, the healing totem is going to keep him up. And oh, that was indeed, as expected, a bit of a massacre. The enemy was able to do a little bit. This druid, in fact, once again, we mentioned this before, that's a monster level of DPS for what is essentially an insta-kill. Our mana assassin, as expected, went straight back and killed him in the split second, and he somehow still slips this in. I'm going to have to pay attention to what that ability is. I don't even know what he does. And meanwhile, on our side, the healing totem, 700, that is definitely what kept him up, because he only has barely 1,000 hit points. If we hadn't gotten there, you know, he could go down very, very easily. And good damage from, oh my goodness, 5,000. Probably the burning arrow doing the work. Alright, so you know what, I'll do a little bit of movement. I don't recall you running out of stamina, so I'm gonna leave it. Let's get that axe going. 1,200. Very scary. Next. Oh my god, so many purifiers. That's such a pain. These are tanks, I believe. Melee. They don't even list a type, but essentially they are tanks. That is. I mean, I gotta say, that's kind of annoying. I mean, if they gun for the same guy, they're going to take him down. Remember, there's only a need to do 4 purples in any one arena because you cap out at 100%. I think we're just going to take the easy road here. Yeah. Every once in a while, that's the better thing to do. You, yeah, you go after him. Second, is there a dangerous orc in here? 4. No, there isn't, so we're going to ignore that. You go after the very dangerous druid. Second. And, honestly don't know. You know what? You three, just same thing. Target these guys, and your arrows will probably just hit the orcs anyway. Here we go. Let's check out our assassin heading back. I don't know if he's not enough for the one shot. Yes, he does. So 4,000 damage is what he's putting up on his first hit. Gotta make a note of that. Whew. Yeah, well, look, we took the green fight. We knew it was going to be easy. Yeah, there's nothing interesting happening here. Okay, next. Oh my goodness, this isn't even fair. I think the Dark Mage does most of its damage to guys who are near death. with 5 level 5 tanks, that's not happening. In fact, he's got a tiny bit of an AoE, so we're gonna spread out the guys we actually worry about. I'm also gonna give him a wider angle just in case he targets the drummer boy, which he should. You know what? I'm actually even gonna set you back just a smidge. Alright, everyone go for him. Actually, literally everyone go for him, because he is the only thing here that matters. Here we go. Alright, he is indeed targeting our tank, so it's good that we split these so wide. I'm not sure why he's running away. Do we have a terror effect? We don't have a warlock. I don't know why he was running for his life, but I guess that works for us. And of course the enemy tanks don't do much anything. Don't need movement. Do a little bit of stamina, and we'll greed it agility. Okay. 2 cryos. 1 purifier. Yeah, it's fine. The cryos are gonna fire into the middle because these guys are invisible. In fact, I'm gonna tighten it up a little so they don't accidentally shoot wide and hit our invisible guys. So you and you. Honestly, I think the purifier's a bigger problem. I'm gonna say both of you take him first, and then whatever. Second. You two figure it out. You know what? It's time to give our guys just a touch of autonomy. You two figure it out, and whatever. Same thing. Gun for him. Okay. Alright, we got our 2 invisibles slipping toward the back. Cryomancers fired. Oh, thank God. Oh, they missed. They actually take a while to fire. So they didn't fire right off the bat like I was expecting. They must have some execution time behind that. So that's the difference between cooldown and execution time. Execution time is you start it, but when do you get to finish your attack? And tanks going down in the end. I'm not watching the shaman closely, but I gotta think he's doing a lot. Is that true? Good heals, running out of stamina. Good damage. His total mathematical contribution isn't very high, but don't let this deceive you. Each point is not equal. Like each point of damage, each point of soak, each point of healing is not equal. The healing is perhaps far more, possibly even twice as effective as these things, because he's going to be targeting something that's getting hit, and you know, that's literally preventing a death, so not all points are equal. And fight number 5. Don't these look almost the same? What's going on here? I mean, yeah, they're a little higher level, but... And the other one's 5-mana assassins. Don't think so. Oh my God, you guys have no hit points. Using him on you is almost a waste. Alright, whatevs. 10-8-6. And we'll invert it. 10-8-6. And then, were any of you particularly dangerous? 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. 87, 92. Oh, you're the weak. You've got a lot less strength. Do you guys have items? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so every single person, would you please target this gentleman last? There we go. Here we go. Alright, let's see our assassin slip into the back. The ice just missed him, thank God. It doesn't matter that it hits a ranged. I think it actually hit a totem. Oh no, it hit the dog. Poor dog got frozen. Alright, Hunter goes down, and wow. I guess the archers are probably destroying the front line. That's probably what's happening. Whoops. Wow, 5,000. Oh, that's something. Oh, because they were all orcs who are high DPS. So it is, in fact, necessary to keep him up. That's 5,000 damage he took in 6 seconds. And like, yes, the healing might have contributed to some of mitigating some of that, but just kind of need to be aware that sometimes you look at this number and you're like, oh, he doesn't need that much life. That's total life. No, if you hit the right matchup, that can go fast. All right, next. Oh, good lord. Ah, we already hit 4, because that's literally effortless. Whatever. There's no that reward's not good enough to do that. All right, we're just gonna do this. You grab them all. You kill him. You kill him. All of you. Target him second. There we go. Good enough. Why'd you get frozen? I guess the hunter did something to you. Alright. Love how the shaman's like, hey, I'm rocking it. I'm the one doing all the work. I get it. That was a 9-second fight. How'd you run out of stamina? Okay. I actually probably need to put a stamina cloak on you just until you level a few times. That was crazy. Alright. Do you need to run faster? Sure, why not? You know what? I feel like I don't want... As the game progresses, like, it's going to get a little more dangerous. You're going to be able to get killed if you're not careful. Once again, the easiest fight is right here. But no, we're going to do this for the rewards. Drummer boy. Definite target. Definite target. And then the final thing I think we're going to do, just to kind of show you what's up. Let's get this guy out. We're going to throw in the warlock, who we have not been using, just to show you what happens. His first ability is terror, so what he's going to do is he's actually going to scare him, which makes him run around like a chicken with its head cut off, which means he's not going to do anything in the beginning. And healing, and you, just in case, although I don't think he's going to survive. That dark mage is going to go down awful quick. Alright, so everyone's chasing him. He's starting to attack, but immediately you see him running for his life. Got the little ghost coming out of him. He's about to get ganked by one. Oh, 4,300. That's enough to kill him. Now, our big beefy guy's going to get knocked down. He's going to get kind of abused, but you know what? You've got the healing totem saving him. You got the guys coming in. Easy peasy. Took 1,700 in 7 seconds. It's not that bad. And the most important thing there is that the enemy, the most dangerous guy by a wide margin, we took him out instantly. He didn't get to do anything. That's actually a trick we're probably going to need to do on druids. Druids are so deadly, even in the first few seconds. We got to tear him before he gets his first attack off. And there we go. Another arena done. A repeat of our 4th arena. And now we have a 100% chance of this. Another arrowhead. You've got one. Oh, but you've got a dog. We can give the dog to someone else. That's not a problem. And, oh, nice helmet. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, so, as planned, we took on a bridge for a second time. Next month, we will be ready to move on to Irontown. Hopefully, if we can square up our guys, we'll also be able to take on that event for next time. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you again.